What's up, everybody? Let's Talk Jets Radio. Hope you guys are doing well. Happy Tuesday. Happy draft week. Can't wait to hear all your predictions tonight. Quick video here talking number 10 pick and whether or not the Jets should include it in a trade for Deebo Samuel. And I know there was some stuff that came out over the weekend. I think it was from Tony Pauline saying that Joe Douglas is all in on Deebo and that he'd be willing to include the number 10 pick. And then I think there was some stuff that came out yesterday that said, the Jets are still going to play things smart. They're going to look for the right opportunity, and they're not going to overpay or overspend. So I'm kind of torn here. When you look at the market for Tyreek Hill and what the Dolphins gave up, same thing for the Raiders and Devontae Adams, certainly you wouldn't think that the number 10 pick would be in consideration. I also don't think that Joe Douglas is the type of guy that's going to act from a place of desperation. So I think he's going to play this thing out smart. I would think that right now, if he truly is all in on Deebo, he still only has an offer with maybe, both second-round picks and, something like a fourth and a conditional third or something like that. But it's hard to imagine that the number 10 pick would be on the table right now. I think that if a deal's going to get done, it probably gets done by tomorrow. I don't think this is something that drags out till Thursday on draft night. And so ultimately, if you're the Niners, you got to figure out, can you fix this relationship? It seems like Deebo is fully invested on getting out of San Francisco, that, the relationship is broken. He has no interest in coming to a resolution there. So if you're the Niners, obviously it makes sense to get him out of the NFC. It makes sense to get some draft compensation to help you this year. And so if I'm the Jets, the only way I'm including the number 10 pick is if that's going to be a deal breaker, where, maybe some other team with a first-round pick in the teens or the early 20s, they're offering that plus a second and, something next year, where it's like, if you don't offer the number 10 pick, then you're going to miss out. I think the Jets have, swung and missed on way too many big-name players over the past couple years. I think they've shown a lot of interest, but they haven't really been able to close the deal on a lot of guys. Other guys just didn't have interest in coming here, going through a rebuild. Other players were too expensive, whether it was trade compensation or financially. So I just think that Deebo makes way too much sense. He's a perfect fit for the offense. He's only 26 years old. We need a dynamic playmaker like him. So if you're able to get this done, especially without including the number 10 pick, I'm absolutely all in. I think Joe Douglas has got to find a way to make this happen. Otherwise, if it's going to take the number 10 pick, I'd be willing to do it just because I think wide receiver would be in play there, and rather than take a chance on somebody like Jameson Williams or Garrett Wilson, who, I love both of those guys, I would still prefer the known commodity, somebody that's actually done it before. And again, he's going to fit your system right away. I know there's some rumblings that he doesn't want to be used as a running back anymore. I still find it very hard to believe that, big games, he wouldn't embrace, certain packages like that. So ultimately, Joe Douglas, find a way to get it done. If not, I think we're probably looking at a receiver at pick 10. So talk to you guys tonight.